So in this video, I'll be comparing 4 different headsets from 4 different brands at 4 different price ranges. So whether you're a budget conscious gamer or looking for a more premium experience, I got you covered in this video. So I suppose I'll start off with the cheapest headset and then we'll move on up from there. Alright, so the first headset on the list is the Astro A10. You can find this headset from anywhere between $20 to $50. I know there's other wireless headsets within this range as well, so I'll leave the links to those headsets in the description box below. Now, looking at this headset, it's got a polycarbonate outer shell, it's got memory foam ear cups, and a little bit of memory foam on top of the headband as well. You know, it's like a little mustache headband foam thing. As for the mic, it's an omnidirectional mic with the flip up feature to mute, a feature that you'd see in more expensive headsets, and it's also got built-in inline volume control. Now for adjusting this headset, it's like any other headphones, except it doesn't have the grooves that gives you that tactile feedback. It's just a, you know, smooth. Yeah, so when you adjust them, you just kind of have to adjust it by how it feels. You know, you can't really measure by the clicks. Now I'm gonna go ahead and game with these headphones and give you guys my experience. And the game of choice is Warzone. Gonna play and try to get a dub. I haven't played COD in a long time. It's been like a year, so it's gonna be tough, and I'm not used to this new map.
Rules of engagement are simple.
The monitor we're gaming on is the Inzone H9. At first, because it was an OLED, I was like, is this monitor even good? But it's a pretty good looking monitor. I wonder if the other people can hear me talking. So far the sound quality is good. You know, when I'm shooting, I feel that thump of bass, and that happens. I don't know how I just got redeployed. Do some mouth breathing and see how the microphone reacts to that. For the price, the headset sounds excellent. Really no complaints on how this sounds. What is the best gun in this game? Or the best class? I only have one class. What I need is a gas mask. Yo. Keep it pushing.
New safe zone located.
Next in the line is Logitech's G733 Lightspeed Wireless. This headset you can find for anywhere between $120 to $150. Also, if you're looking to buy these headphones at a cheaper price, I do recommend checking eBay, because you can find these for like 80 bucks. This headset has a plastic outer shell, just like all these other headphones. It has dual zone light sync RGB lights, as you can see right here, which you can customize through the G-Hub software on PC. Yeah, I really don't care about the RGB lights on the headset, especially since you can see the glare on a monitor if the monitor's dim enough, or even on your glasses. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind, but you can turn them off through the G-Hub software. But yeah, I'd say the lights are flashy for gamers, streamers, so you know, yeah, it would be cool for streamers, I suppose. Now the battery on this can last up to 29 hours with the lights turned off, and if you have them turned on, it'll last around 20 hours, which is still pretty good. So, you know, they last a pretty long time. Unless you're gaming for like 24 hours, then you might want to look for other headsets. Anyways, 40mm Pro G drivers here. It supports DTS-X 2.0 with 7.1 surround sound. And for adjusting it, it doesn't have any sliding action going on here. It actually comes with this removable head strap, which you can also customize and change up by buying different colored head straps. The head strap's quite comfortable. I'll talk about the comfort later on. After I use all these headphones, I'll give you guys my thoughts on the comfort. But yeah, it's got this removable head strap band, which has 2 levels of adjustments. And then for connectivity, it uses a wireless transmitter. This does not support Bluetooth, so you won't be able to connect this to your mobile devices. If you're using it on a console, you won't be able to do things like change up the light colors. To unlock all the features, this headset is best suited for PC users. For your voice, this uses a boom mic. It's a removable mic, and it's pretty flexible, but it doesn't really keep its shape. But it's really no issues because, you know, it's flexible enough. Almost forgot to talk about the ear cups of the Logitech. This has over-the-ear memory foam fabric ear cups, breathable and comfy. It's connected. Let's get it. Yeah, you see, this is how the LEDs look. Right here with the screen so bright, I am not able to see any glare of these LEDs. They look pretty cool. Here we are. This is the Logitech. Right now, right out of the box without any EQ changes, the bass feels lacking. It does not feel as thumpy as the Astro's A10. Nowhere near. It sounds super flat right now. Where should we go? So far, the sound quality, I would say, is crisp. I do wish there was more bass. You see, like when I'm like pushing through the doors, shooting, there's no rumble. The sound stage on this is definitely wider, and it feels more spacious than the Astro A10s. I feel like I can hear more. We gotta restart this. I like the lightweight feeling of this. And my ears got some air circulation happening over there. I've never played this game mode, so let's try this out. Now that my ears have kind of acclimated to this headset, it's sounding pretty good. What the heck is, where's my aim at? Come on. Yes. Oh snap.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Yo! Come on. You can see how bad my aiming is. This headset. Okay, run. Oh, I was doing pretty good. Let me get my one class. Not much to pick from here. Yeah, let me whisper a little so you know what it sounds like when you're whispering. Yo, this headset. Oh, okay, I wasn't looking, but dang, that was cool. That was cool. I heard the guy.
Stand by for redeployment.
That was dope. The spatial awareness on this is way better than the Astro A10. So, yeah, you know, the Astro A10 sound good.
Move it.
I would say it sounds good for like a gamer who games once in a while. Not for competitive gaming, that's the word. I should have gotten a sniper. Oh, that was cool. So the Logitech G733 has side tones, but I was not able to use it since I'm playing on a console and I need a PC to turn that feature on. Now, on the slightly higher end, we have the HyperX Cloud 3 Wireless. This headset you can find for anywhere between $150 to $170. Now, it's got a plastic outer shell with an aluminum frame. This red part sticking out right here, that's the aluminum frame, and I gotta say, this is probably the best looking headset amongst these 4 headsets. It's got a synthetic leather over the ear cups. Same goes for the headband. It's super soft, super plush, and it's got memory foam inside it on the headband as well as on the ear cups. Now, leather ear cups are known to be not as breathable as fabric ear cups, but with this one, if this is not breathable enough for you, you can swap them out for a fabric one. For sound, it has 53mm drivers, specifically tuned by HyperX for the best gaming experience. For the battery life, it can last up to 120 hours, so if you want to game for longer than 24 hours, this is the headset to get. And if you don't have the volume turned up all the way super loud, this can last longer than 120 hours. So the battery life on this is excellent. As for the mic, it's got a removable noise canceling mic that's quite flexible. It's more flexible than the G733, and I would say it does a better job in holding its shape. So that's a plus, and it's also slightly longer than the G733's mic. Let's see. So let me just show you guys right here. This is the difference in the height or the length, and yeah, let's try to bend them, and you can see which one is more flexible and holds its shape better. To get the most out of this headset, you will have to connect it to the PC. So if you want to change the EQ or any other settings, you will need a PC to do that. And another con, I guess, is that you won't be able to change the settings on the PC and then have them saved in this headset and then use it on your console. So if there's a way to do that, do let me know. But yeah, that is something to keep in mind. For connection, it comes with a wireless transmitter. Similar to the G733, it does not support Bluetooth, so you won't be able to connect it to a mobile device, but pairing up this is easy as turning it on and start playing. This one is the same thing. I am not able to hear the side tone on this. These are quite comfy. I do feel the slight pressure on top of my head.
Safe zone.
Go, 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 go. Nope. Oh, what? That gun had no ammo. Yo, I'm doing pretty good now. I'm kind of getting used to playing this game. That was pretty good. This headphone sounds good. But I will say that if you guys can change up the EQ, you can make them sound good. But yeah, these sound pretty good. This is still a pretty good headset, especially with the battery life. It's, gonna last a long time. Last on the list is Sony's Inzone H9. This is the most expensive headset on the list, and I gotta say, it's got a plastic outer shell, and it does not match the price. The HyperX, however, they feel more premium, probably the most premium feeling headphone here. So yeah, the Sony's got a plastic outer shell. It's got the same color scheme as the PS5, so people who want to match their peripherals with their gaming systems or gaming setups, this will look good with your PS5. It's got synthetic leather over the ear cups and a headband. They're super plush, soft, and it's got like a memory foam like material inside it on both the headband as well as on the ear cups. One thing I noticed about this headset is that it can adjust the ear cups up and down like all of these headsets, but this one can also go side to side, so you can have them turned up all the way like this and lay them flat, which makes it more flexible, and it can also help with the fitting on your head. As for the mic, it's got a bi-directional boom mic with the same flip up to mute feature. This mic, however, is not removable, so you probably want to be careful with this one. However, it is flexible though. You see, it's more flexible than the Logitech's mic. And it, holds its shape. Now, the battery life on this is also great. It's rated to last up to 32 hours. And in my use, I got this to last around 30 hours with the ANC turned off and a little over 20 hours with the ANC turned on. The ANC on this is great. It's comparable to the Sony XM4s and the XM5 series. It does a great job in drowning out the humming noise or whatever it might be, even construction noise happening outside. It does a pretty good job in blocking those noise out. This one's the fastest charging headset on the list. It takes around 2.5 hours to charge it, and it's also got this fast charging feature where when you charge it for 10 minutes you get an hour of gameplay. It's also got Sony's 360 spatial sound where you will need a PC to use that feature, but the PS5 can also take advantage of that with the Tempest 3D audio tech. Unlike the other headsets, when you connect this to your PC and change up the settings, it will save and then you can play with the same settings on your PS5. For the extra couple $100, you also get Bluetooth in this headset. So not only does it come with a wireless transmitter, this supports Bluetooth, so you can enjoy your music while also gaming. Except on Xbox. This headset does not work on Xbox. Like all the other headsets, except for the Astro A10s, this works on pretty much anything that has a headphone jack. So it's gonna work on a PS5, PS4, Xbox, PC, even a Switch. So this one's probably the most universal one here. Now let's get back to the Sonys. I do have to say, for a headphone that's built for a PS5, it's not as compatible as one might think. Just because you don't have the settings to adjust the EQ, it just doesn't feel like it's really meant for a PS5. It's more for like PC. All right, here I got the H9. And immediately I can tell this sounds the best out of the box, out of these 4 headsets. And I can also hear myself. It's got a good side tone. I have a good measure of how my voice is sounding. I'm recording it. And here's the mic flip to mute feature. Now we are talking again. Good bass. The sound stage.
Damn, that shit was close.
The sound stage, I don't know. I can't really tell right now, but the Logitech was just, it was nice. Like that I was able to pinpoint these people. I do like how I'm able to see all of the information HUDs for the Sony headset since it's compatible with the PS5. But one thing I was disappointed in this with was the mic quality. When I heard it, when I was testing it out and I heard it, I was like, is this even the mic? Is the mic even working? I thought it was not working. For a headphone at this price range, the mic can most definitely sound better. Anyways, it works. So it's got a mic, yeah, it works. But it's almost unacceptable, the quality of the mic. But hey, everything else is pretty good. I like this gun. Oh no! Just as I was about to say that I'm improving. Huh. And this and that and that. Nope, that's what I need right here. Oh my gosh. Was it the same dude? That was fun. this headphone sounds pretty good. But I do want to say that I like the sound stage and the spatial awareness of the G733. But yeah, with the lack of customization in the PlayStation itself. On the Logitech, the control buttons are located on the left side of the ear cup. We got the power button, the charging ports, a knob for the volume, and then a mute and unmute switch. This one, the power button it's all right. As you know, it's not that ergonomically placed, but it's not as bad as this headset that I'll talk about in a bit. So the HyperX has its control buttons on the left side. We got the charging ports, the power button, and the mute button. And then on the right side, we have the volume knob. Now this one, I would say, has the most comfortable and most ergonomically placed power button. It's right here, you know, so I can just turn it on and put it on. While as on the Logitechs, they're not too bad, but it's facing downwards. Like the power button, the way it's angled is like this, so I have to press it like this from the bottom instead of like right here, as on the HyperXs, which feels much more natural. And then we got the Sony Inzone H9, which I would say has the most awkwardly placed power button. Where is it? It's in the front over here, which it's not bad if you're going to press it, like wear your headphones and, you know, use your middle finger to press it, but it still feels awkward. It would feel much more comfortable if it was like up here, or if it was up here. That would be super comfortable. But yeah, this one I think has the most awkward placement of the power button. And measure the weight of these headsets. We're gonna start off with the Astros, and this is weighing in at 345 grams. Now for the Logitechs, this one is coming in at 287 grams. Let's do the HyperX, and this one is 343 grams. Last but not least, we got the H9, and this is coming in at 326 grams. Let's start off with the least comfortable, and then I'll go to the most comfortable. The least comfortable has to be the A10s, then the HyperX, and then the Sony, and then the most comfortable would be the Logitech. With its strap headband design, it doesn't feel like it's pushing down on my head. It feels like it's more so just floating on my head with these headband straps. So it's super comfortable, as well as the ear cups. They're breathable, and it just adds to the comfort. Now for sound quality right out of the box, I will have to give it to the Sony. Everything sounds good out of the box, but for the best sound stage, out of the box at least, I would have to give it to Logitech. This was on another level. I also do think if I was able to customize the EQ on these headsets, I would have been able to make them sound better. But unfortunately, without a PC, you can't do that. So if you're looking for the most comfortable headset with a good sound, you can't go wrong with the Logitech. If you want the longest lasting headphones, we got the HyperX. And you want Bluetooth connectivity as well as ANC, you can't go wrong with the Inzone H9. This is going to be the most compatible for your PlayStation, but I'm kind of liking the Logitech. It sounds good and it's comfortable. So if you want the most comfortable headset, I'd go with the Logitech. If you want the longest lasting headset, or you know, the best battery life on a headset, I would go with the HyperX. And if you want to go with the cheapest, most budget friendly headset, I would go with the Astro A10s. You know, if you rage quit or something, you can just throw it on the wall and buy another one. if you so choose. And then if you want a lot of features and the most compatibility with a PlayStation 5, you might want to go with the Inzone H9. Now, to wrap it all up, what headphone do you think has the best mic quality?